Farmall Model H. In 1939, as America recovered from the Great Depression and headed into World War II, corn and wheat fields still stretched as far as the eye could see. International Harvester of Rock Island, Illinois, introduced a new icon of mechanized farming, the Farmall Model H. The initial retail price was just $1,100, and over $390,000 rolled off the production line over the course of 14 years. Today, a Model H in good working order can fetch $2,500 to $4,000, depending on the condition of the restoration. It was especially popular in the Midwest, from Iowa, Nebraska, to Ohio, where the soil was fertile and the farming community embraced the Farmall brand as a dependable companion. The Model H became an icon thanks to its excellent balance of power, reliability, and versatility for a wide range of farm tasks. Engine, 152 cubic inches inline 4-cylinder. Power, approximately 26 PTO horsepower and 24 drawbar horsepower. Transmission, 5 forward, 1 reverse, mechanical clutch. RPM, 650 RPM. Fuel tank capacity, 21 gallons, gasoline or mixed fuel. Towing capacity, 400 pounds. Dimensions, 11 feet long, 6 feet wide, 6.5 feet high. Weight, approximately 4,400 pounds. The Farmall Model H is designed with a C-frame for wide forward visibility, making it easy to plant straight rows. The durable drivetrain allows for plowing, trailering, or operating a combine. The smooth 4-cylinder engine is fuel efficient while maintaining consistent torque. Many farmers at that time considered the Model H to be a machine that fits comfortably in the hand, not too big to be difficult to control, not too small to be weak. The deep, warm rumble of the engine echoed across the fields as dawn still covered in mist. The smell of gasoline mixed with light oil mixed with the scent of newly plowed soil brought the feeling that the harvest was beginning. A thick layer of brown mud covered the rear wheels after the night rain, while the steering wheel transmitted each vibration of the engine to the calloused hands. The wind blew through the shirt, carrying with it the chirping of birds and the familiar clack of gears shifting. For many families, the Model H was associated with the image of father and son working together, the father driving, the son sitting on the side stand, his bright eyes watching each furrow. Today, many Farmall Model Hs are still running well after more than 70 years, displayed in agricultural fairs, museums, or in the collections of antique tractor enthusiasts. In many communities, the Crimson H with the Farmall logo is still driven in parades, reminding people of a resilient era of American agriculture. The Model H is more than just a machine, it is a testament to the spirit of innovation and the hard work of American farmers in the 20th century. The Farmall Model H is notable for its user-friendly design, incredible durability, and ability to perform everything from plowing to harvesting. If you have worked with a Model H or have memories of it, please share them in the comments and subscribe to the channel to keep this memory alive. Please watch the next tractor. Farmall Model M. In 1939, as the corn and wheat fields of the Midwest were preparing for harvest, America was still reeling from the Great Depression and just entering an era of intense agricultural mechanization. In Rock Island, Illinois, International Harvester introduced the Farmall Model M, the largest tractor in the Farmall line at the time. The initial retail price was around $1,440, and more than 270,000 were produced by 1952. Today, a restored Model M can fetch $3,500 to $6,000, depending on condition and originality. It was especially popular in the Corn Belt, from Illinois, Iowa, to Indiana, where large-scale plowing, harrowing, and harvesting equipment was in high demand. The Model M became an icon for its superior power, durability, and association with the golden age of American agriculture. Engine, 248 cubic inches inline 4-cylinder. Power, approximately 36 PTO horsepower and 34 drawbar horsepower. Transmission, 5 forward, 1 reverse, mechanical clutch. RPM, 450 RPM. Fuel tank capacity, 21 gallons, gasoline, fuel blend, or kerosene. Towing capacity, for 800 pounds. Dimensions, 12 feet long, 6.5 feet wide, 7 feet high. Weight, approximately 5,200 pounds. The Model M is designed for large farms, with enough pulling power to operate large multi-blade tractors or harvesters. The distinctive C-frame system provides clear forward visibility, making it convenient for planting straight rows. The large displacement engine provides consistent torque, allowing for long hours of work without overloading. At that time, farmers considered the Model M the workhorse of the field, a machine that could work from dawn until the sun set behind the trees. The deep rumble of the engine echoed through the early morning mist, mixed with the distant crowing of roosters. The smell of gasoline mixed with oil wafted through the wind, mixed with the scent of freshly plowed soil, evoking the feeling that a crop was starting. After the first rain of the season, a heavy layer of mud covered the rear wheels, leaving deep tracks on the dirt road leading to the barn. The steering wheel transmitted regular vibrations, reminding the driver that power was being transmitted to the ground with each turn of the wheel. On the edge of the field, sometimes you could see the image of a child sitting on the fender, his eyes following his father's hand operating the gear lever, a memory that many families still cherish. Today, many Farmall Model MS are still in good working order, participating in parades at agricultural fairs, or displayed in mechanical museums. In the vintage tractor collector community, the Model M is considered a symbol of strength and durability. It marked a major step forward in the history of mechanization, helping American farmers reduce manual labor and expand production. The distinctive red color and the Farmall logo are still a source of pride that have been preserved through many generations. The Farmall Model M conquered American farmers thanks to its impressive power, durable working ability, and an image associated with the years of brilliant agricultural development. If you have ever operated a Model M or have a story about it, please share it in the comments section and subscribe to the channel to preserve the memory. Please watch the next tractor. Farmall Cub. In 1947, as America enjoyed a post-World War II era, small towns and family farms across the Midwest and South continued to live a slow, homegrown lifestyle. In Louisville, Kentucky, International Harvester introduced the Farmall Cub, the smallest tractor in the Farmall family, but one that packed a punch with power and versatility. The initial retail price was just $545, and over 3 decades, more than 245,000 were produced. Today, a well-maintained Cub, especially one that has been restored, can fetch $2,000 to $4,000. The Cub was most popular on small farms in the Southeast and Midwest, where acreage was limited but the need for gardening, row planting, and light hauling was high. The Cub became an icon for its friendliness, ease of driving, and ability to work well on tight lots. Engine, 4-cylinder inline, 59.5 cubic inches. Power, approximately 10 PTO horsepower, 9 drawbar horsepower. Transmission, 3 forward, 1 reverse. RPM, 1,800 RPM. Fuel tank capacity, 7 gallons, gasoline. Towing capacity, 200 pounds. Dimensions, 9 feet long, 4 feet wide, 4.8 feet high. Weight, approximately 1,500 pounds. The Farmall Cub is designed with a unique offset shaft system, allowing the driver to clearly observe the row of trees right in front of him when plowing or sowing. The touch control hydraulic lifting system helps adjust the farming tools smoothly, saving effort. The engine is small but durable, consumes little fuel, suitable for jobs such as tilling, mowing, and carrying light goods. For many farmers, the Cub is a year-round companion, from spring to fall. Early in the morning, the engine sounds pop-pop regularly, blending with the sound of the wind blowing through the rows of young corn. The light smell of gasoline spreads, mixed with the scent of moist soil and freshly cut grass. The rear tire is compact but full of mud after the night rain, leaving marks on the path leading to the garden. The steering wheel is light but still transmits warm vibrations, like the heartbeat of the machine. Under the shade of an oak tree, a middle-aged man wipes his sweat, looks at the rows of green beans and smiles, a simple but proud moment. Today, the Farmall Cub still appears at antique tractor fairs, in the yards of collectors, or still works every day on small farms. For the enthusiast community, the Cub is a small but historically valuable gem, proof that sometimes size does not determine everything. In the history of American agricultural mechanization, the Cub holds a unique role, bringing tractor technology and power to families who never thought they needed, or could own, a real tractor. The Farmall Cub has made its mark with its compact size, durability, versatility, and its association with family farms for more than 30 years. If you have owned or operated a Cub, share your story and subscribe to the channel to preserve those memories together. Please watch the next tractor. Farmall Super A. In 1947, when the United States had just closed the difficult years of World War II, the fields from New England to the south were bustling with the sound of the machine, preparing for a strong mechanization period. International Harvester, from the factory in Louisville, Kentucky, introduces Farmall Super A, an improved version from Farmall A, but has many valuable upgrades. The initial selling price is about $1,400, and tens of thousands of units have been shipped until 1954. Today, a good Super restoration can be worth $3,000 to $5,000. The most popular machine in the Southeast and Midwest areas, where family farms need a neat, versatile tractor, just strong enough for small fields and work around the garden. Super A became a symbol thanks to the combination of flexible size, reliable traction and advanced hydraulic technology of the time. Motor, 4 cylinders in line, capacity of 113 cubic inches. Capacity, about 16 PTO horsepower, 14 drawbar horsepower. Gearbox, 4 progressive, 1 backward. A recreation speed, 1,650 RPM. Fuel tank capacity, 11 gallons, gasoline or phase fuel. Download scissors, 2,100 pounds. Size, 9.8 feet long, 5 feet width, 6 feet high. Weight, about 2,500 pounds. The biggest highlight of Super A is the touch control hydraulic system, a great step, allowing lifting, lowering and adjusting the cultivation tools gently just by the control lever. The engine is durable, easy to maintain, and the shaft design, offset, helps the driver clearly observe the trees when planting and weeding. This combination helps farmers save time, effort, and improve their accuracy at work. In the morning, when the dew was still on the corn leaf, the sound of the P-input engine echoed throughout the garden, mixed with the sound of the chicken crowing far away. The smell of petrol and oil mildly mixed with the new soil flavor, bringing the feeling of the crop began. The rear wheels, covered with muddy mud after the night rain, left a deep trace on the soil leading to the field. The steering wheel vibrates smoothly in the early wind, transmitted through the familiar hands gripping the gear lever. Sometimes, under the shadow of oak, the farmer stopped, wiped the sweat on his forehead and smiled and looked at the beds of tomatoes, a simple but full pride. Up to now, many Farmall Super A have been stable to work on small farms or appear in festivals, parade of neck tractors. In the collected community, Super A is considered to be one of the easy-to-prepare Farmalls, spare parts, and always keeping high historical value. It marks a period when hydraulic technology begins to become a standard, making the field work softer than ever. Farmall Super A conquers American farmers thanks to its neat design, durable engine, and touch-control hydraulic technology at that time. If you used to use or keep memories with Super A, share the story and subscribe to the channel to keep those values. Please see the next tractor. Farmall 560. In 1958, as American agriculture entered a period of intense modernization, the corn and soybean fields stretching from Illinois to Iowa began to see the emergence of larger, more powerful machines. International Harvester, with a factory in Rock Island, Illinois, introduced the Farmall 560, a large tractor with a modern design and superior power compared to previous generations. The original price was about $5,500, and more than 65,000 were produced in 5 years. Today, a well-maintained 560 can fetch $6,000 to $10,000, especially if it is in an original condition. It was especially popular in the Midwest, where large farms needed the traction to operate heavy farm equipment. The Farmall 560 is an icon for its combination of power, advanced technology, and a design that represents a new era in agriculture. Engine, 6-cylinder inline, 282 cubic inches, diesel version, or 263 cubic inches, gasoline/LP gas version. Power, approximately 66 PTO horsepower, 61 drawbar horsepower. Transmission, 5 forward, 1 reverse, optional torque amplifier allows speed changes on the fly. RPM, 1,800 RPM. Fuel tank capacity, 33 gallons, diesel or gasoline. Towing capacity, 8,000 pounds. Dimensions, 13.5 feet long, 7 feet wide, 8 feet high. Weight, approximately 7,300 pounds. The Farmall 560 marked a major technological step forward with the torque amplifier system, which allowed for quick speed changes without stopping, which was useful when pulling heavy loads or working on changing terrain. The 6-cylinder engine provided smooth, powerful torque, responding well to both deep plowing work and operating large harvesting equipment. The rear axle was designed to be reinforced to handle high traction, meeting the increasing production needs of commercial farms at that time. Early in the fall, the deep, smooth, rumbling engine sound of the 560 echoed across the fields dyed yellow with corn leaves. The characteristic diesel smell mixed with the scent of wet soil and dry leaves created the familiar atmosphere of the harvest season. The giant rear wheels, covered with mud after the rain, left deep marks on the soft field. The large, sturdy steering wheel transmitted every powerful vibration of the 6-cylinder engine. In the early morning sunlight, the Farmall red stands out against the clear sky, evoking a sense of pride in seeing the mechanical power that changes the season. Today, many Farmall 560s are still operating on farms or preserved in the collections of vintage tractor enthusiasts. At festivals and agricultural shows, the 560 often attracts attention for its imposing size and powerful engine sound. Although there were technical improvements to overcome the rear axle problem in the early years, the 560 is still remembered as an icon of the transition from mid-sized tractors to large-capacity tractors in the history of American agriculture. The Farmall 560 stands out with its 6-cylinder power, torque amplifier technology and modern design, becoming an important milestone in the process of mechanization of American farming. If you have ever operated or witnessed a 560 at work, share your story and subscribe to the channel to preserve these memories. See you in the next video, where we preserve and honor the values that never fade.